Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Adina Tazman Shah. I'm representing for my group 2. We will talk about current issues in IT industry, which was a virus. As you know, a computer virus is a computer program that can replicate itself and spread from one computer to another. The term virus is also commonly but erroneously used to refer to other types of malware, including but not limited to adware and spyware programs that do not have a reproductive ability. When a virus is introduced to a computer system, it can attach itself to or sometimes even replace an existing program. Thus, when the user runs the program in question, the virus is also executed. This actually happens without the user being aware of it. A virus contains instructions to initiate some sort of event that affects the infected computer. Each virus has an unique event associated with it. This event and their effect can range from harmless to devastating. For example, there are 5 examples that you need to know. 1. An annoying message appearing on the computer screen. Number 2, reduced memory or disk space. 3, modification of data. 4, files overwritten or damaged. 5, hard disk erase. So let's continue with our example for virus. First is Trojan. Let me write it for you, okay? Okay. Here, how to spell Trojan horse. The explanation for Trojan horse is a Trojan horse program has the appearance of having a useful and desired functions. While it may advertise its activity after launching, this information is not apparent to the user beforehand. Secretly, the program performs other undesired functions. A Trojan horse neither replicates nor copies itself, but cause damage or compromise the security of the computer. A Trojan horse must be sent by someone or carried by another program and may arrive in the form of a joke program or software of some sort. The malicious functionality of a Trojan horse may be anything undesirable for a computer user, including data destruction or compromising a system by providing a means for another computer to gain access, thus bypassing normal access control. Second example is worms. How to spell worms? Let me write it again. This worms. Okay. The explanation for worms is a program that makes and facilitates the destruction of copies itself. For example, from one disk to another, or by copying itself. So let's move on to second example, that is worms. I write it, okay? This worms. Okay, a worm is a program that makes and facilitates the distribution of copies itself. For example, from one disk or from one drive to another, or by copying itself using email or another transport mechanism. The worm may do damage and compromise the security of the computer. It may arrive via exploitation of a system vulnerability, or by clicking on an infected email. So, boot sector is an example for number 3. A virus which attaches itself to the first part of the hard disk that is read by the computer upon boot up. These are normally spread by floppy disks. So let's move on to number 4. So this is number 4. How to read it? M to the A to the C R O, microvirus. Yay! So the explanation is microvirus are virus that use another application's microprogramming language to distribute themselves. They infect documents such as MS Word or MS Excel and are typically spread to other similar documents. So that's all for number 4. This is for number 5.
Adelina.
So let's see. Okay. Memory resident virus. Can't see. Okay, the explanation is memory resident viruses reside in a computer's which volatile memory, or we call it as RAM. They are initiated from a virus which runs on the computer, and they stay in the memory after its initiating program closes. Virus for number 6 are Ah. Rootkit virus. You know what is rootkit virus? Okay, let's. What?
Begin!
Let's begin. Rootkit. Okay, rootkit. A rootkit virus is an undetectable virus which attempts to allow someone to gain control of a computer system. The term rootkit comes from Linux administrator root user. These viruses are usually installed by Trojans and are normally discussed as operating system files. So let's go to number 7. Number 7 is polymorphic virus. Polymorphic virus is not only replicates itself by creating multiple files for So let's go to number 7. Number 7 is polymorphic viruses. How to spell, or you can read it by yourself. A polymorphic virus is not only replicates itself by creating multiple files of itself, but it also changes its digital signature every time it replicates. This virus makes it difficult for less sophisticated antivirus software to detect. Last but not least is number 8. That is logic bomb, or we call it as times bomb. The explanation for logic bomb is these are viruses which are programmed to initiate at a specific date or when a specific event occurs. Some examples are a virus which deletes your photos on Halloween, or a virus which deletes a database table if a certain employee gets fired. So I guess that's all for the types of viruses. So the conclusion is we need to be aware of the viruses to protect our hardware from the virus, because it may harm our file, our document, software and so on. So do equip your hardware with an antivirus and update it when it's time. So that's all from us. Thank you.